Database management systems. DBMS contains information about a particular enterprise, collection of interrelated data, set of programs to access the data, an environment that is both convenient and efficient to use. Database application, banking transactions, airline reservations, schedules, universities registration, grades, sales, customers, products, purchases, online retailers, order tracking, customized recommendations, manufacturing, production, inventory, orders, supply chain, human resource, employee records, salaries, tax deductions. Databases can be very large. Databases touch all aspects of our lives. Database example, application program exam, add new students, instructors and courses, register students for courses and generate class rosters, assign grades to students, compute grade point averages and generate transcripts. In the early days, database applications were built directly on top of file systems. Drawbacks of using file systems to store data redundancy and inconsistency, multiple file formats, duplication of information in different files, difficulty in accessing data, need to write a new program to carry out each new task. Data isolation means multiple files and formats. Integrity problems, integrity constraints become buried in program code rather than being stated explicitly. Hard to add new constraints or change existing ones. Drawbacks of using systems to store data, atomicity of updates, failures may leave database in an inconsistent state with partial updates carried out. Example, transfer of funds from one account to another should either complete or not happen to at all. Concurrent access by multiple users, concurrent access needed for performance, uncontrolled concurrent access can lead to inconsistencies. Security problems, hard to provide user access to some but not all data. Levels of abstraction, physical level, logical level and view level. Physical level describes how a record is stored. Logical level describes data stored in database and the relationships among the data. View level, application programs hide details of data types. Views can also hide information such as an employee's salary for security purposes. View of data, an architecture for a database system. The top V1, V2, V3 is the view level. The next level is the logical level. The next level is the physical level. This is the view of data. Instances and schemas, similar to types and variables in programming languages. Logical schema, physical schema. Logical schema, the overall logical structure of the database. Physical schema, the overall physical structure of the database. Instance means the actual content of the database at a particular point in time. Physical data independence is the ability to modify the physical schema without changing the logical schema. Data models, a collection of tools for describing data, data relationships, data semantics, data constraints. Next, the relational model, entity relationship model. There is an ER model, object-oriented database model, semi-structured data model, and other older models are hierarchical model, network model. The relational model, all the data stored in various tables. Examples of tabular data in the relational model. This is the example for table in the instructor table. What is row, what is columns, what is field name. The field name is ID, name, department name and salary. The rows is the number of rows. Column is the ID, name, department name, salary is the columns. Is other than the rows, only 12 rows are available. The 4 columns. This is the relational model. Relational means table. The simple relational databases. Here in the relational database model, multiple tables are used to retrieve desired data. Data definition languages, specification notation for defining the database schema. Example, create a table is an example of data definition language. How to create a table? Create table name. Table name is here is the instructor. Here is the field name, ID, name, department name, salary. Here where character, numeric is the data type, 5, 20, 20. This is the numbers. Storage space. DDL compiler generates a set of table templates stored in data dictionary. Data dictionary contains metadata. Data about the data is called a metadata. Database scheme. Data dictionary contains database schema. Integrity constraints. Constraints means conditions. Subprimary key. The primary key is used to uniquely identifies instructors. Authorization. Who has access what? Data manipulation language. Language for accessing and manipulating the data organized by the appropriate data model. DML also known as query language. 2 classes of language, pure and commercial. Pure used for providing properties about computational power and for optimization. Relational algebra, tuple relational calculus, domain relational calculus. Commercial, used in commercial systems. SQL is the most widely used commercial languages here. Thank you.